Good morning, I'm Constable Carolyn Decloux and welcome to Toronto Police News for Monday, November 13, 2017. On today's episode, we'll learn about the latest development in mental health training to all our members of the Toronto Police Service. But first, here's what happened in the city over the weekend. The Toronto Police Hold-Up Squad is investigating 4 separate robberies that occurred on Friday and Saturday. 2 were in a hair salon, 1 in a bank, and 1 in a cell phone shop. It is reported that in 2 instances, the male suspect was armed with a firearm. On Friday, November 10th at 7 a.m., officers responded to a person in crisis in the Black Creek Drive and Lawrence Avenue west of Toronto. Officers located the man who was agitated and assaultive. After officers attempted to de-escalate the situation, the man remained combative and assaultive. Therefore, the sergeant deployed his taser. The man was taken into custody without further injury. He was taken to a hospital to get the help he needs. Also on Friday, at 7:10 p.m., officers responded to Shandale Drive and Albion Road, where it was reported that a suspect fired rounds from their vehicle at another vehicle. Officers arrived on scene. Both vehicles left the area. However, shell casings were located. Anyone with information is asked to contact 23 Division. Also, on Friday at 10:30 p.m., officers responded to reports of a pedestrian struck by a vehicle on Warden Avenue near Walburn Road. She was taken to hospital by ambulance in an emergency run, however, was pronounced deceased shortly afterwards. Traffic Services is investigating this further. On Saturday, November 11th, at 3:10 a.m., officers responded to reports of a stabbing in the Keele Street and Grand Ravine Drive area. It was reported there was an altercation at a nearby nightclub. A 22-year-old man was taken to hospital. Anyone with information is asked to contact 31 Division. On Sunday, November 12th at 11:30 p.m., 51 Division officers responded to a fire at 200 Sherbourne Street. One of the floors was evacuated and TTC buses were used as shelter for those people. The Ontario Office of the Fire Marshal will also be involved in this arson investigation. We received several calls where firearms were discharged in the Danforth Road and Eglinton Avenue area. At 1 a.m. this morning, we arrived on scene. No victims were located. Officers did, however, locate a hole in the window of a restaurant. At 2 a.m. this morning, we responded to a fight. Officers arrived and the suspects were all gone. However, a bullet hole was located in the front door of an establishment and shell casings were located in the parking lot. And now for our main story. Over the last year, the Toronto Police Service has implemented changes to its annual training program for officers to include the focus on how officers interact with people experiencing mental health illnesses. Did you know that the service has made its priority to train its members on recognizing and addressing mental health issues among colleagues? The Road to Mental Readiness training program, endorsed by the Mental Health Commission of Canada, is being paired with Safe Talk, an accredited suicide prevention program, and is being provided to every single member of the service. Sadly, the Toronto Police Service has lost 3 members to suicide in the last few years. We continue to develop our understanding and encourage the discussion around mental health and suicide with the goal of saving lives. If you have a story idea or want to see a member of a unit featured on Toronto Police News, you can leave a comment on our YouTube channel or send us an email at feedback.news@torontopolice.on.ca. Join us tomorrow as we recognize the long service of our court officers. That's it for today, Toronto. Thanks for watching and stay safe.